So it costs more to extract than what companies can make. Political instability. Now, South Africa's change in regulations have scared away investors. And there is a conspiracy theory: who really controls this gold? Who controls it? Because if it's in the earth, who controls it? Who owns that land where the earth is? Is it the people? Some believe that South Africa's true gold worth is secretly controlled by a private investors and international banks. So what do you think about this secret stash of gold that's possibly hidden somewhere in South Africa? I would love to hear your thoughts on this, because I think it's something important that we need to understand the history of where we get this gold from, where we get the silver from, so that we know the positives, but also the impact. So the future of gold mining in South Africa. So there is new mining technology that could change everything. We're all hearing this now. AI powered machines and deeper drilling techniques could make mining more profitable. South Africa could then become a gold superpower again if untapped reserves are accessed. So what should they do next? Some companies are testing eco-friendly mining to reduce pollution. Chinese and Russian investors are eyeing up South African gold mines. We're seeing what's happening today. Could they try and take control of that? Sometimes you understand why people don't reveal something, because it could cause other countries to try and take over and start a war, for example, like what we're seeing around today. So South Africa's mining laws may change so it encourages more gold production. And do you think that South Africa will ever regain the status of the world's #1 gold producer like it used to be? Remember, there were 3 countries, 3 states, for example, around the world, and they had the largest one. 40% was owned by South Africa. Their gold was owned by South Africa, for example. So what do you think about South Africa still sitting on 100 billion gold fortune? And will anyone find out? Let's see, shall we? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. So tomorrow I'm going to be going live again, because this is a 10-part series with the richest gold mines around the world. And we have got quite a lot to go through, for example. But I also want you to be, even though you're investing in gold and silver and other precious metals, I think it's good to understand a bit about the history of where your gold and silver comes from, for example. Because then it's like when if you was to purchase, red wine, for example, or connoisseur, for example, and you drink it, for example, you want to know where it's come from, right? I believe that that's the same with gold and silver, that we should understand where these coins and where these gold bars and silver coins, for example, and gold coins, where they come from. And I know that the websites that do like bullion, the gold and silver, for example, dealers, for example, they do know the history, because they do tell you about it, for example. I mean, there's lots of different places where you can buy gold and silver. I'm going to mention a few of them here today. Bullion Vault. They buy and store gold securely. But I tell you what, it is nice to have your own, to hold it in your hands, because you've got it ready for if you do need it. We don't know what we're facing with this inflation, with the tariffs coming on, and the dollar, the currencies going down. The gold and silver is going to now be the new monetary system. One thing that was so huge is that there's a law that came out many years ago, that you could use gold and silver like money. So that's now, I believe that's what's been signed as well, to be reawakened, that you can use that